So the first business idea that I'll be talking about is phone accessory business. You can actually start up this business with 2 million naira in Nigeria and start making massive money for yourself. A lot of people buy phone accessory on a daily basis. Phone accessory like the charger, phone accessory like the earpiece, etc. So if you start up this particular business, you are going to make a lot of money for yourself. But before you start up this business, it's also necessary that you make your market research. Every business has deep secret. So with you making your market research, you'll be able to know the deep secret about this particular business. So all you need to do, you meet those people that have been into this business before and get information from them before you start up this particular business. For you to be perfect in this particular business, you can go and learn the trade. You can learn the trade for 6 months, you can learn it for 3 months. It all depends on you. So once you are done with this, the next thing is for you to start up this particular business and start making massive money for yourself. And we also advise you to source for where you can be able to buy this phone accessory from at a very cheaper price in good quality. You can buy in Lagos. You can be able to get this phone accessory in Lagos at a very cheaper price. You can also get it at Onitsha at a very cheaper price, or you can also decide to import it from China using 1688 website. You can be able to get them at a very cheaper price from China. So if you can be able to go through that route, it will be more cheaper than when you buy it locally. But if you are just starting, I will advise you that you should just start locally. As time goes on, when your business is growing, then you can now import directly from China to Nigeria and start making massive money for yourself. Another thing again that you also need to do, you need to look for a perfect location for this particular business. In your city, there is a place whereby they normally sell phone accessory. You can look for a shop in that location. You know, in every city, once anybody want to buy a phone accessory, there's one place that comes to the person's mind. So you need to get a shop in that particular location. It will be more easier for you if you get a shop in that particular location. But if you cannot get a shop in that particular location, you can also look for a busy street with a lot of population, or you can also look for a busy road with a lot of population. Another thing again that you can also do, if you really want to make a lot of money for yourself, you look for somebody that know how to repair phone and attach it to this your phone accessory shop. Whenever anybody comes to repair phone and there's a need to buy anything, the person will buy from you. So that's how this business works. If you can be able to do this, you are going to make a lot of money for yourself. There is money in phone accessory business. So with 2 million naira, you can be able to start up this particular business. But it is very important that you learn the trade before you start up this business. It is very important. Another business again that you can start up with 2 million naira in Nigeria is foodstuff business. There's a lot of money in this particular business. People buy foodstuff on a daily basis and they must continue to buy foodstuff on a daily basis. So if you start up this particular business, you are going to make a lot of money for yourself. You can go into rice and beans foodstuff business. Then you start making a lot of money for yourself. All you need to do, you locate where you can be able to buy this foodstuff from at a very cheaper price in good quality. Then you take it to your location and start selling and start making massive money for yourself. And I will advise you, before you go to the market for the first time, make sure that you go with somebody that know the inner heart of this particular business. It is very important so that you will not make any mistake, and you can be able to get this rice or beans at a very cheaper price in the northern state. You can go to the northern state and make your market research over there also. So once you make your market research, get the contact of a perfect seller. What do I mean by a perfect seller? A seller that you know that you can trust. Whenever you cannot go to that location, that seller will be helping you to waybill your goods directly to your location. That is what I mean by a perfect seller. So this business, you can be able to make a lot of money. But before you start up this business, make your market research. Make your market research. Every business has deep secret. So with your market research, you'll be able to know the inner heart of this foodstuff business before you start it. People buy rice on a daily basis, people buy beans on a daily basis. So if you can be able to start up this business, you are going to make a lot of money for yourself. Another thing again, you need to get a very good location for this business. If your location is not good in this particular business, all too long, you are not going to make it. So you need to make sure that you choose a very perfect location for this particular business. A very good example of a good location for this particular business is in the market. If you can be able to get a space in the market, it will be a perfect location for you. Or close to the market. You can also get a shop very close to the market. Those are two perfect locations for this particular business. So guys, you can start up this business with 2 million naira. Another business again that you can start up with 2 million naira in Nigeria is beauty salon / barber salon business. This business is also very profitable. This particular business is high demand. A lot of people barb their hair on a daily basis. A lot of people make their hair on a daily basis. So if you start up this business, you are going to make a lot of money for yourself. But before you start up this business, I will also advise you to make your market research. It is very important. With your market research, you'll be able to know the in and out of this particular business, things that you need to do and things that you don't need to do, and the deep secret about this particular business, because every business has deep secret. So with your market research, you'll be able to achieve this. Another thing again that you also need to do in this particular business, you need to look for a good location. If your location is not good, you are not going to make it at all from this particular business. So you need to make sure that you choose a very perfect location for this particular business. A busy street is a very good example of a good location for this particular business. Not just a busy street, a busy street with a lot of population. You need a busy street with a lot of population. Another good example of a good location for this particular business is a major with a lot of population. So if you can be able to get this type of location, you are going to make a lot of money for this particular business. Another thing again that you also need to do, you need to make sure that you employ competent staff. It is very necessary. Your staff need to be very, very good. First impression matters a lot. Once the customer comes to patronize you and the customer is not satisfied, the customer will not come back again. So it is very necessary that you employ competence and people that are very good in hair making, people that are very good in barbing. So it is very necessary that you employ those kind of people. It is very necessary. And if you don't have any experience about this business, I will advise you to go and get experience. You can go to one barber salon, you can stay there for 2 months, or you can go to a hairdressing salon, you can stay there for 2 months. It is necessary that you have experience about this business before you start. Even though that you have somebody that you want to put to manage this shop for you, you need to get experience. It is very necessary. If you don't get experience about this particular business, you might run at loss. You might run at loss. That's how beauty salon and barber salon business is. So you need to make sure that you have experience about this business, and you also need to make sure that you beautify your shop. You need to make your shop look very, very attractive. It is very important. One thing I will also advise you, the day that you're opening this your shop, you need to create awareness. Now, how do you create awareness? The first day that you're opening this particular shop, you need to make sure that you do free service. Free service. People does not know you. So with this awareness, it will help people to know what they're actually doing there. You create awareness by giving them free service in that particular day. So by giving them free service, since your barbers are very good, since your beauticians are very, very good, it will help to announce your name to the public that there is one particular salon in this particular place. They are very, very good. And this will help to boost your customer base. Exportation of Nigerian food item abroad. There's a lot of money in this particular business. People into this business, they are already earning massively from this particular business. The first thing to do is for you to decide on the type of food stuff that you want to send abroad. You can decide to go into dry fish. It all depends on you. So once you have decided on the type of food stuff that you want to export, the next thing is for you to search for potential buyers, which is very, very important. I've done a video on how you can be able to get potential buyer for your food stuff business abroad in the UK, in the USA. So you can go and watch that particular video to get full detail on how to get buyers abroad for your dry fish or any foodstuff business you want to go into. There's a lot of money in this particular business. If you are looking for buyers in this particular business, all you need to do, you go to your browser and type, let's say for example, you want to export this food item to UK, or okay, let's say USA. Let's say for example, you want to export this food item to the USA. All you need to do, you go to your browser and type top cities in America with high Nigerian population. So once you type it, you will see the top city in America with high Nigerian population. So once you are done with that, the next thing is for you to search for restaurants in that particular location. You can type Nigerian restaurant in so place, the place that you have just find out, say Alabama, Nigerian restaurant in Alabama. So once you type that in your Google, you will see a list of Nigerian restaurant in Alabama. So the next thing to do is for you to send all those restaurant message one after the other. Tell them that you can be able to supply them this food item at a very good rate in good quality. So you discuss with them. You can send a message on Instagram, you can send a message through their email, you can send a message through their WhatsApp. Once you can be able to do this, you'll be able to get potential buyers for this particular business. There's a lot of money in this business, but you need to make your market research, you get all the necessary licenses done. And another thing in this particular business, you need to make sure that you package your goods very well, because if you don't package your goods very well, they are not going to allow you to export your food item abroad. So you need to make sure that you do all this before you start up this particular business. And if you have any question, you can comment on the comment section and let's address it. I've actually done a video on this before, so you can also go and check out this particular video. Another business again that you can also start up and start making a lot of money for yourself is importation of electronics. There is a lot of money in this particular business. There is a lot of money. When we say money, there is a lot of money, but you need to get yourself ready to start up this particular business, because this particular business is capital intensive. But if you can be able to start up this business, you are going to make a lot of money. You can travel to China. A lot of people that are into this business, they normally travel to that country. So you can try, if you have enough money to start up this particular business, you can travel to China to buy this product and bring it to Nigeria. And once you are familiar with the environment, you already have a reliable seller. The seller will be helping you to wave your goods directly to your country. There's a lot of money in this business. A lot of Igbo people are into this electronics business, and they are earning massively, because they will buy this product at a very cheaper price in China and take it to Nigeria and sell at a very good price, and they will start swimming in money. If you can be able to start up this particular business, you are going to make a lot of money for yourself. But before you start up this business, I will advise you to meet somebody that already been into this business for a long time, somebody that have been successful in this business. So you meet that particular person, the person will give you the full guide to start up this business, so that you will not make any mistake. It is very important.